Hi guys, so this week I read The Radiant Child, the story of young artist Jean Michel. The author is Javaka Steptoe, and she's also the illustrator. The publisher is Little Brown and Company. The copyright date was 2016. It's a biography with about 40 pages, and I think the right age group would probably be somewhere between 6 and 9. So the book is about the childhood of a young artist, Jean Michel. The book describes his style of art and how it came to be exactly. His style was rather messy. Throughout the book, you can tell this young boy gets inspiration from his mother, but he faces many challenges throughout his life. As a boy, he gets into a car accident and gets kind of terrified, and to combat his fears, his mother gives him a book of anatomy that he learns and draws and kind of like cherishes. Ultimately, his mother ends up getting sick with some sort of mental disease, and his family is ripped apart, but he goes to visit her, showing her his artwork and telling her that one day he is going to make it as a famous artist. So he decides to leave and go to New York City, where he starts off displaying his art on street corners, kind of like graffiti, and ultimately ends up in galleries. So I think this book is good for children because it reminds them that even when faced with obstacles, not to lose determination. No matter what Jean Michel did, he was passionate and continued to work at what he loved. This is an important trait for children to understand. Even if something doesn't seem like it's going your way, it might be, and you never know what the outcome will be. And I think that it's important to understand that just because you're faced with an obstacle, there's always a way to overcome it. As a child, I think that sometimes we struggle because they don't see the light on the other side of the tunnel because they haven't experienced as much or they have a more limited perspective. And so I think this book helps with that. For the activity, I would have students create a collage that's representative of them. So kind of like an autobiography, students will cut words and pictures that they feel like describe them out of magazines and put them on a poster board to display for the class and express themselves.